Hi, Merry Christmas and welcome to Wednesday Webisodes. I'm Donna Salazar. This is the final week in my 3-week series on decorating gift bags. This week, not only am I giving away the really big prize that I've given away for the last 2 weeks, but Zutter has donated a bow-it-all for us to give away as well. So all you have to do is go to my blog here, and we're going to use Rafflecopter for you to enter your name into the drawing. And here is this week's project. So I started by taking a ribbon spool that was about 5.5 inches wide, and I just cut the circle out of the bag. I'm not worried about being very accurate because I'm going to distress it anyway. I cut a little bit away from that circle, and I'm going to use my Distress-It-All to distress the edges of it. And then I'm going to set that aside. And now I'm just taking a thread cutter and I'm distressing the edges. You can try to use the Distress-It-All for this, but with the round edges it's kind of difficult. If you don't have a thread cutter, you can try a pair of scissors like this, but my personal favorite is the thread cutter if I have to do something by hand that's small. And then once you're done, you just kind of roll out the edges a little bit and tear it in certain spots to make it look nice and grungy. Then I took a piece of Christmas floral paper from the Reflections Christmas line and I cut it to 7 by 7. I added Crafty power tape to all 4 edges. And you want to be really close to the edge on those. Then I just slid the paper inside of the bag and then pressed the edges down. Next, I took that center, I added more Crafty power tape to it, and I adhered it down. I then took a strip of denim and slid that underneath the bag, in between the paper and the bag. And now I'm adding some chipboard accents from the Reflections Christmas paper line from Echo Park. And I'm using denim accents from my daughter's BlueGene baby Etsy shop. Now I'm using foam squares from Scrapbook Adhesives, and I'm doubling up at the top of the snowman because I've got multiple different layers going here and I want it to be nice and even across. So that's the nice thing about the foam squares, is you can layer them together and it can give you multiple different levels for your projects. Now I'm going to use the bow-it-all and I'm going to do a double denim bow. And usually you just do a figure 8 when you use the bow-it-all, but because I want the outside edge to show, I have to go around that first side and then flip the denim around, go around the second side and flip the denim around again, go around, flip the denim, go around and flip the denim. Now here I'm going to take the left hand and I'm going to come around the front of the bow, wrap it all the way around to the back, and then I'm going to tie a knot with the 2 pieces at the back, making sure that the side of the denim that I want to show is facing front, and then I pull that bow tight. And then your bow is finished. I'm going to do a really large and fat bow, and this time it's just one single bow. So I just do 1 figure 8, bring my left hand around, wrap it, and then tie it. And when you're wrapping around to the front, it helps to kind of twist the denim so that it's not so thick at the front. And then you want to make sure that the denim you want to show is facing the front. But I was going slow on that first one, and now I'm going to show you. This is how quickly I normally do my denim bows. It's really fast once you get the rhythm down. And then you can make really fast bows that are perfectly even on both sides. So I'm using 3D Dodz from Scrapbook Adhesives by 3L to adhere the small double denim bow. Just trimming the ends off, adding the little points on the bottom. And then I'm going to use more Dodz to adhere the bottom part of the bow to the bag, just to keep it nice and neat. And then for the bag topper, I'm snipping off the ends. And then this is a little bit thicker, so you can just fold the denim in half to make the points on the ends. I'm using Crafty power tape and 3D Dodz to adhere the bow to the bag topper. Now I'm going to add a chipboard embellishment to the front of the bow, and I used 3D Dodz for that. And here's the finished bag. And you can see close-ups of the bag on my blog, and here's the blog address. Thank you so much for joining me and for making this a really great 2013. This is the last Wednesday webisode that I will be filming. Starting in 2014, I'm going to be revamping my weekly videos. There's going to be a new name, bigger sponsors. It should be bigger and better than I've ever done before, and I'm really excited about it. I will be starting the new shows in mid-January, so I hope to see you then. And until then, I hope that you have a happy new year. Bye. Get your entry into the entries. Yeah, that sounds stupid. Stupid products. That sounded dumb. I will be filming for, start. The new shows will be beginning in blah. So I have, why? That's so dumb. In 2014, the new shows will beginning, blah.